My name is Andre Ward. I was raised in Hayward, California. My dad, he was a single parent. He raised myself and my brother Jonathan. He was my role model. He was the male figure in my life. My father was 15-0 as a heavyweight at Crestmore High School in San Bruno, California. He'd tell me about certain rivalries that he'd have with other guys from other schools. That just got me fired up. I said, you know what, I want to do this. I want to box. And I was to the point where I've heard enough stories. I want to get in there and I want to try it. We went to the gym. I'd hit the bag of, a couple punches, and I'd look to the side. And Virgil, who's my godfather and trainer now, he'd give me a nod of approval. At the end of the workout, he and my father just started talking. And I think it only took one session and my dad was sold. My father passed away from heart disease in 2002 at the age of 46. I would say that was probably the roughest time that I've ever gone through as a young man. I was really trying to find myself, and that's when I kind of dibbled and dabbled and started getting into trouble. And I literally hit rock bottom, and Verge stepped right in. Preparing for the gold medal, it was obviously a long-term goal as a young man, but it was something that we felt was realistic. And I can remember Verge counting down on his hands, and he said, you know what, we got 9 years left. And then I look up and he said, you know what, we got 7 years left. The next thing I knew, I was trying out for the 2004 Olympic team. When I first won my gold medal, I think I was stunned. It was obviously hard for me to deal with being that my father wasn't there, but I felt like I accomplished something, and I felt like I kind of had closure. I felt like, Dad, I did it. This is something that we planned to do. This is one of our goals, and we finally accomplished that. If my dad was in Athens, I just think he would have cried. This sport is very tough. It takes a lot from you. I have my family on my mind quite a bit. This is how we eat. This is the reason we have a roof over our head. I take this very seriously. I've learned the sport. I've taken my licks. I've learned to come back. I've learned how to deal with the atmosphere. I think it's been a good career thus far, but I'm reaching for greatness. I think of my dad a lot, and I just think he'd be godly proud, man. I think he'd be just excited about what's going on in my life right now. My name is Andre Ward, and I am a fighter.
Watch Andre Ward take on Mikkel Kessler as part of the Super 6 World Boxing Classic, the Super Middleweights, Saturday, November 21st at 10, only on Showtime.